Hello, everybody. It is very late on a Sunday night, and I am actually just testing some streaming stuff. So I just hit live stream. I will not probably leave this stream up, but it is, oops, just for some testing and info. But I figured why not still just hit the go live thing. So, exactly why. Because I wasn't even going to live stream, but yes, it's because it's a Ford Ranger. But I don't know. I think that will give audio to the actual car now. We'll see. Yeah, should have it. I ain't no stranger. Again, yeah, this likely will. I won't leave this stream up, so it's only if somebody is here. But the fun thing was after Matt and I did those live streams, we I got in contact with some of the guys who actually make some of these mods, and they gave me a crazy cool ton of stuff. And one of them is, well, this Ford Ranger you can download actually, but the other is this map, which if you look at this thing, the whole point of this, I'm going to fly up here. So we're going to rock crawl this trail, because this, I mean, it's seriously crazy. This whole, oops, the guy made this trail. It's all custom made. The rock crawling though is so much fun. Goes up, and it keeps going up, and it just keeps going and going and go. So my plan is to crawl this thing with this Ford Ranger. So, whoops. Anyway, oh man, Mark Cargill, thank you, sir. $5. Ford Ranger. We'll see what we can do. Again, it's late. Is this volume too loud in the game? I should maybe turn the game volume down just a little bit. So this is a custom map. It's not available for download. Yeah, that was the other thing. I wanted to test. I am printing. I'm printing a jig, which is for something fun coming this week. I'm not going to spoil that, though. You guys will like it, though. Blind Guy RC, thank you, sir. Then, again, this is short wheelbase. This Ranger's available. I could also put leaf springs on this if I wanted. But he's the guy who set this up. It's got a pretty sweet config. He even did woof. I've crawled this already now, and I decided to go hit live, and I'm like, okay, let's do. And then I was gonna flop on like the first. It's 10 o'clock. The crawling on this map. So I crawled it once the other night. I know. That's why I should have ran it with the leaf spring configuration just for that reason. But this is the 3-link. He has a 4-link one, but you can tell it's even a 3-linked rear. See that the track bar back down there? I was trying to show you a track bar and put myself in a real nice crappy spot. Let's try that again. I'm telling you, the rock crawling in this game will make you a better crawler in RC too, though. We're gonna get a high tire up there. Let it grab. Steer around it. Ford Ranger doing work, though. Can't be mad at it. So this mod is custom done, but the body damage that this Ranger will take is pretty impressive. So it's pretty much practice. It absolutely is. And there's another map that these guys gave me, that's called Tillamook. And it is such absolute, I mean, the gnarliest terrain that it's basically buggy trains. But it's great for four-wheel steer stuff. Nope, we're going to have to bump this one, I think. The Ranger's got just enough power to need to hook up a train. Yeah, see, that would be fun. Is if I could hook up my radio. You know, I think that they do have that stuff for the racing games, RC racing games. Might be worth it. Be kind of fun. The guys who I was crawling with on Friday night had told me that this map actually makes a really good like timed loop if you want to try and run it as much as you can, or like run it as fast as you can. Sorry, they said you can crank through this loop and just. We got to the end of this thing though, and it's basically the downhill side of it is an absolute. I don't know how you get down it without just falling repeatedly. Is this mod by Tom or Nix? This is by the actual map is by one of Nix's friends. I think this Ranger is attributed to Nix. Nix is who I was crawling with on Friday night. We ended up crawling on the until like 3:30 in the morning. Can you change the engine noise to a high-pitched squeal? That would be perfect. There is an electric configuration. So the one nice thing with a lot of Nix's mods and these guys' mods is you can put just about any engine in them. They gave me, oh no, I'm gonna let it tumble, but high lift jack came out. That's okay. We're gonna do a little rewind. There we go. Good as new. It's a 10-point reposition. Oof, about did it again. Would be cool if you get some RC model files. You know, it would be, but isn't the whole point of what we're doing in RC to try and make make them look like the full size? Much better with the angled bed. Should have put the flatbed on here. Oh, I remember this part. This was actually really gnarly. Well, no, this part wasn't too bad. You just had to really keep centered on these ledges so you don't pinch. No, like that. Get good and high centered. Little body damage on the fender there, but not terrible. Let's look up the Scarab mod. It's an animal. I'll have to check that out. Oh wait, I think I have the Scarab. It's like it's the open wheel style, isn't it? I mainly do crawling on this game. It's what I come here for the most. I think I broke. I definitely affected my steering. It's definitely off to the left. Oof. Yeah, I can't turn right at all. How long have you been live? I don't know, 10 minutes? Something like that? Break a track bar, maybe? Think so, because I cannot turn right. So we're going to insert. Every time I insert, how about that? I'm going to just change the config or we'll go the 4-link one. about that. So, this one's got swampers on it. Full hydro steering though, like you can see. And 4-link suspension all around. But the disc locked again. 4-link version's an animal. Oh. I could go up, or there's this drop down. I'm guessing this was the intended. For anyone who is joining, this whole thing is just for a test. It was not. The stream probably won't stay up. Can I do portals? I do have one vehicle in here with portals, but it's a 4-wheel steer buggy. It's a comp buggy, just like that JHF tube chassis I was building on Friday night stream. Nope, nope, nope. Bad. It's a good tumble nonetheless. Cage worked inside. So I'm gonna have to reset that guy up there. Oh, nope, for a little further. Right there. We'll try this one more time. I need this game in my. Everyone needs some BeamNG in their life. It's like the best $20 you can spend if you have a gaming PC, or any game, just a PC in general. Oh, buddy. Not letting it tumble again. Oof. What is this? Crawler sim? Yes, basically a crawler sim. The game is called BeamNG. But it is very much a crawler sim. Is it on Steam? Yes. Ooh, what did I break? Drive shaft? Yep, rear drive shaft's broken. Oh. I'm very broken in this spot. I think I'm stuck. So, since I am so stuck, I'm going to have to pick it up. Oh. Just trying to pick it up to... There we go. Now I can reset it. Ah, damn it. I hit the wrong button. How do I get that truck? This truck is... I don't know if this truck is available for download yet. The developer, or the modder, Nix, who is the one who I got this from, he's got a Patreon, and that's where his Discord has it listed. So, now, if I was doing better, I could keep trying to climb this. But I'm going to... There's the Jeep Gladiator. Think of that. Rock Bouncer. The Ultra 4 car's got a good crawling setup. But... Oh, I don't have the JHF in here. Never mind. Now we'll just keep Ford. I've got the Ford Ranger right in the title, so that's fine. We'll keep Ford Rangering along. Good morning from England. Yes. Very late here. No, don't you dare. Broke the drive shaft again. I hit insert. I think it pushed me right past. So, not going to complain. Nice little climb there. RX 580 is the bare minimum. That sounds about right. I'm running this on normal in here. Nothing, because for one, I'm streaming and playing, but normal graphics. I'm on a 2060 KO in here, which is not all that crazy. Couple $100 graphics card. Is this more sim? Yeah, this is definitely more sim. Is this part of the Utah map or a mod? It's a mod of the Utah map specifically. The mod he's got, it's called BFE, Area BFE, which made it just such a great, I mean, it's such an awesome trail. I know I like blip the throttle a lot. I don't know why I do that, but it's probably annoying to listen to. Cruise along and go. First person is quite hard to crawl because you don't have all the spatial awareness like you would in it. I mean, I just run into stuff anyway. But it's still fun to try. Go. Beeple boppling along. Fire up on that. Leaf spring version? Alright, we'll try that. We'll try that the next time I have to reset. So I better drive well so I don't have to do it, right? Oof. Stuffed it. Oh, I remember. This was an area they told me I needed to, like, try and shoot. Too late now. Try and RC self-ride ourselves. Yes. I'm trying to do everything not to have to drive the leaf sprung version. Nope. Not gonna work. Alright, going back. Vehicle configs. There we go. Does it catch fire? It can catch fire if the gas tank punctures. So then, I mean, the whole thing about this is that it's so configurable. This is the stock trim. You can see it's got tiny tires and all that, but I can go in as well. And at the bare minimum, this front or the wheels and tires are much too small. So if I go front differential and then you've got front wheels, there we go. And then we have actual front wheels set up. Tons and tons of wheel options. These are a lot of what are they're called mods, so they're downloadable. Sorry, on the stream up here, I'll adjust it so you can see. But let's do the 20-inch KMC grenades, so we can run some like 40-inch crawlers. 42-inch crawlers might be too big. Ooh, 42-inch crawlers are the smallest on a 20. So we'll go 40-inch Toyos. And we have to do the rear though as well. It doesn't just automatically do the front and rear at the same time. Leaf springs and, leaf springs and 20s. It's everything. So 20s And we're going to go to the 40-inch Toyos. Now, we may have considerable body rub. I don't know if we can off-road leaf springs. Lifted rear leaf springs, does that give us more? No. The off-road leaf springs are taller. 54. They got 60s. So I think, what axle do we have in here now? Front differential is like the front axle. Oh, here we go. So there's just 3-link, 4-link, 4-link crane axle suspension. I don't know what that is. 40s on a day of 35. Oh, it's yeah, full hydro. But I said I would run the leaf spring. So squat it. Oh, I did that. I'm gonna reload the default. And now I gotta put that stuff back on real quick. So you know what? I think it might be a little, you can do suspension adjustments and all that. All right. We're just gonna run it. Oh, I gotta lock it at least. Trust your line. It's only leaf sprung in the rear at least, so that makes it, it's a leaf sprung Ford Ranger. Oof. I'm gonna punish it for that, for being both a leaf sprung and Ford Ranger. Speed run. Speed crawling. Oh, no, no. It's okay. It's okay. Backbreaker, exact. Oh, that's right. That trail isn't that long. It was another trail they had me run or on here that was longer. I don't remember exactly how we got to it though. Whoops. You know, you win some, you lose some. And now I'm stuck. We're making our way. It's okay. There we go. I do need to go to that Teleco area and show you guys that map though, because you're driving like Matt now. Exact full speed. That's, if I was Matt, we would just be doing the speed limit. I feel like I needed to go this way. Trying to remember what we did. It was Friday night and we were playing Ford like a rock. I think that we went up this way. Can I get a link to the mod? I don't have a link to this one because I don't think that this one is fully released yet. I think that this is one of Nix's mods, but you can go to the Beam Wheelers Discord, and that's where all the stuff that they release is out. So it's just called Beam Wheelers on Discord. So let's see. Got a couple of climbs and then this. That would be fun in an Ultra 4 style setup. I do have an Ultra 4 style setup as well in here. So, which is a great buggy. It does But if you can't jump a leaf-sprung Ranger, what's the point? I feel like this is what they were made for. Let's see. With Matt using a keyboard to control only the throttle, you run like RC on or yeah. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. I feel like that's the kind of the preferred method. Let's check. There we go. Drive it underwater. You can attempt to. It does not work. It will. The engine will hydro lock on you pretty quickly. Nope. Nope. Gonna roll. Ah. Should we stay with the Ranger, or is it time to go to an Ultra 4? Link for the group on Discord. Maybe shoot me a message on something, and I can do that. I don't have one here. Yep. U4, yeah. I think I'll do the U4. I'll switch to Teleco and the U4. Oof. Using a genuine expert controller. I have an aftermarket, it randomly disconnects. I'm using a genuine Xbox 360 controller, I guess. All right, we're going to switch. We're going to grab the U4 vehicle because it does buggy things. And replace. It'd be cool if you... Yeah, like I said, I think that, let's see, what happens if you run too big of tires? It depends. Like, way too big of tires will absolutely have like massive interference problems. Vehicle config is what I needed. Save and load. We'll just do, check what this config is. Okay. So this is a trailing arm setup. It's not going to control, as the U4 mod also, yes, this one is available for download though, publicly, I think. So it's on that same Discord. Trailing arms definitely make it interesting. Big climb. I need to get the iMac. Yes, I have crawled the I have the iBex on my other PC. This is my studio PC, so I don't have all of the normal mods on here. This, oof. This is specifically the trail I was looking for. So we're going to try and make our way down this thing. Again, this with trailing arms seems like a mistake. There's a trail buggy version of this car which does pretty well. Come on. I know I'm going to launch right off the edge of this cliff. Come on. There we go. That high-speed suspension soaks up the big ones good, though. Does it ever feel like crawling? I mean, when you drive, it does. You can absolutely, use in practice lines, just like the physics are good. So it can be super helpful. It's all about how you drive. This is a super high horsepower Ultra 4 buggy, and you have to drive it that way. But you get the more stockish versions. Rear tires didn't look like they were moving. Did I break a drive shaft? Doesn't look like it. Nope, nope, nope. They also have, like, the default truck in this game is called the D series. It's basically a square body truck. And these guys have mods they can basically turn that truck into any version of any full size. Well, you know, like Chevy, Ford, Dodge, blah, blah, blah. This is that section I was talking about with, you basically just have to control fall. Is there a moon buggy in this game? There is, and I don't have it downloaded on this PC. But I've got it on my other one. I actually made a reel about it on Instagram. This, when was it? Oh, got a flat front. Oh, no, maybe not. It's a JHF moon buggy with rear steer and everything. Portals. Now, it shows that I broke the radiator in the bottom left corner there. And so my temp gauge is in the speedo there on the bottom right-hand corner, which I'll probably watch climb now that that's damaged. Playing Hand of God. I want to see it go up in flames. Well, these have a properly protected fuel cell, so now if I went with a more standard truck, you would definitely see that. What map is this? This is a mod of the Utah map called Area BFE. Again, if you go to the Beam Wheeler Discord, you can find a lot of this stuff. Oof. Fail vote. Just like RC. If you drove your full size like an RC, shows that it should theoretically work similar. Come on. Oh, it's not happy about something. Let's go down. Do Lauren Healy style. Oof. Oh, you see that lower rod end or lower link there? All gnarlied up, bent real. Even with a bent suspension link, it should still do some of this. You'll just be able to tell that the truck doesn't drive straight. All right, we'll go to Teleco. I'll show you the buggy stuff there. But we'll send this off the clip. Oh, oops, tree. Good and bent. So, I'll show you that other map. Main menu, free roam. And the other map they have is called... Oh, Tillamook, not Teleco. Tillamook. For you guys that is dig an option. It'd have to map the controls in a better way because you would have to do it like a full size where you would have to disconnect the transfer case for rear drive and hold the rear brakes and then hit the gas. So you would have to do it just like a full size rather than like an RC where you could just hit a button. So maybe you could map those to do it at the same time, but I don't know. Okay, so this is that Tillamook, and I'll show you around here first. Also, I'm just flying up into the sky so I can turn around. This is the map. I'm down there, that little blue dot. But these are the buggy trails. So we just come down here, we're going to turn into those woods there. And we're going to start into these, into this stuff. I never made it up this climb, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna make that. I have the Monadas crawling map, also a good one. So more buggy line stuff. This stuff is just crazy cool. We're gonna keep going up. Well, we're gonna see how far I can make it. A lot of the stuff, even in the buggy, I was not able to make it. I needed to download the JHF one, which I guess I could do quickly, since this is a test stream and I don't totally mind if things aren't going 100% to plan. I gotta find myself. Where was I? I lost. There I am. Our square body Chevy, basically. Let me open my Discord real quick because I've got a link to it in there. Let's see. Nice. Looks like Fordyce. Kind of does look like. I think this one is specifically modeled after one that's in the Pacific Northwest. What did it say? Tellico? Is that right? And I don't know Pacific Northwest wheeling very much, but for guys that do, that may sound. Download. Hold on just a second. Show in Finder. Oh, sorry. Almost done. Tillamook. Evidently, you guys do know the area. I played this super early on off-roading game. Might have to download this game. Absolutely worth downloading again. So now I need to drop this into there. And then this into there. Okay. Now, let's see if I can. Let's see if it shows up. Yep, there it is. So there is our rear steer buggy. So, I need to, there we go. So I haven't mapped my buttons, which I need to do. But yeah, you can see my logo there on the side because this buggy is modeled after a full-size buggy that is I sponsored last year. So, see right there? Harley Designs. Harley Designs Inc. on YouTube. I need to change my rear steer settings though quickly so I can control it. So I've got to go to options, controls, vehicle, steering. I need to take off the parking. Oh wait, RB. I need to delete that one. And then I've got to find where the rear steer shows. Which, like I said, I've never... I think he might have it on... Oops. Does he have it on one of these? Trying to find the button that it is mapped to already. Turned off the engine. That's the view button. Just finding all the buttons that aren't right. I apologize. Is it vehicle specific? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay. Rear steer. We're going to try left button and right button. That took me out. Okay, apply. And apply. Let's see if I got it the right way. Because it did not. Dang it. I don't know why. That's okay. We're going to drive to the trail and just see if we can do it in front steer only. Because this is a beast of a buggy. There's the entrance. Or did I take an entrance that was too early? I feel like this is too early. Flying around is a nice option. Feels not right. This is not right. Okay. Sorry, I'm obviously not. Oh. We can just do this the cheating way, though, and do an F7. There we go. Can you use the wrong fuels? And if you do, the engine just won't run. You can try it. It won't like smoke or anything like that. It just won't run. So that's nice. And if you like change the configuration or remove the fuel tank, it just won't run either. You have to decide how much fuel you want to run. So I believe that the engine you hear running in this is actually the V6, because Jake and Caleb, when they built their buggy, they ran a 3800, supercharged 3800, rather than the typical turbocharged 4-cylinder. Come on. Nope. I have to go the right line. I don't remember where the line is here. I feel like it was over. I feel like this is the one I'm supposed to go up. This definitely feels like RC crawling, though. Oh. No. This is when we need the rear steer for the quick turnaround. New to Beam as a whole. How's the physics as opposed to other games? It's much more realistic compared to other games. It is a pretty good sim. That's the out. We obviously don't want to leave the buggy trails. That is not my. Here's a side hill that it just absolutely will hate. Broke the steering, broke the... Alright, let's try and get that rear steer working one more time. Josh, I think page up and page down will cycle through the rear steer modes. Is that? I think that my buttons just aren't doing what they should. We're going to double check. Controls. Vehicle specific. Go ahead and just... see that. Now they show there. Let's... I don't know why they won't. It's also a toggle option under the tack. Is it? That's just transfer case. I don't see anything under the tack for rear steer. Nothing that I can see. Can you add drive for a driver? You can. There is like other mods that you can add for drivers, but it's I think it's called the Crash Hard Dummy. Nothing's showing there. Do you have that doubled up with the clutch? It showed. Obviously that. I'm just going to double check that I don't have right bumper on anything. I don't know. Yeah. Is this the next? No, this is only on PC. I don't know why my rear steer isn't working, but we're just gonna not waste time, even though since I'm on a stream. Need a little bump here. Add nitros. You can add nitrous to a lot of things. I'm not sure if there's room on this one. Not sure if I'm on 42s or 40s. Couldn't get into reverse fast enough. Have I driven the TrackFab Brawler? I have not. I don't think so. There's an unassigned setting for rear steer set. All right, we're going to definitely find that then, because rear steer is so much fun. Controls one more time. Oops. Don't know why that happened. Controls. Oh, right here. This is just rear steer. I know I just doubled that up with a bunch of other things. But why is my rear steer toggled completely to one side? That's worse than not having it. Just loaded mine up, and on the Tracker Baller Forestry page, up and down is the main. Delete that off of there, and we're just going to. Oh no. Cancel. We'll see if assigning it to something else at all will do it. Try and reload the car completely. Or if we need to, we can load something different. What? Something's broken. Something is very broken. Rear suspension. Rear diff. Is there more settings? Let's see. Rear axle. Rear. Just take the rear axle out completely. Does that do anything? Does that fix us? I feel like I've broken it completely. Oh, did I fix it though? Nope, it just cranks to one side. All right, to hell with it. We're getting a different buggy. Well, I would like to show you that more. Perfect. Yeah, zero link suspension. That is what we effectively did. See that. We're just gonna. I feel like rock bounce is just about as. Just about as appropriate for this place as anything. Dead end. Yeah, it's a rift with a sound box. That's basically exactly right. If you like hill climbing, this is your rig. Oh, as you can imagine, that broke it. We added camber to the front end. I want to see a cracked Cadillac crawl on the rocks. I feel like I keep using the vehicles that are fully caged and all that, which is a poor representation of like the physics of how you can wad up some of these things. With the stock truck that you start with is this D series. And these are a ton of the different configurations you can have for this. Some of these are mods, some of these are the stock options, but you can just go through this insane list and pick whatever drag versions, crawler, tow trucks, 4 doors, two-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, pig, work trucks. Use the I've actually never driven the Gladiator. It was one of the mods. I don't know how finished it is. We'll see. I've never even attempted it. Never loaded it up once. Nothing. I am missing some textures. Or see if this reloads any of the textures I'm missing. No. So those oh nope, there it goes. It's reloading them. Hey, there we go. Now it's not my Gladiator because you can tell it's got wheels and tires that are much more decent. I actually don't know at all what modifications are available for this. It's funny that the vehicle I drive every day is in here and I hadn't tried it yet. Well, that was a trail back there, wasn't it? This is the easier trail, which is fine. Oh, dragging the bed everywhere. We'll see if there's visible body damage to the Gladiator. It sure sounds like. I think I'm going to rip that rear bumper off. Or it'd be like my Gladiator and the rear tail light will get broken out. Lots of throttle. Oof. Never played with others on Beam. How many people can be together? Depends on the server. I think it's like 8 to 20 people, like depending on how many. And use those sliders a little bit, but oof, didn't see that one coming. This wishes it could crawl like the awesome Ranger. Oof. I will say that I think the Ranger was better built for what we were trying to do right here. It was about half as long. Let's see. Oh, we got some mud here. You're going to need either a lot more power or... Oh, I'm not locked. Psh, I should have known. I can't see. Temps are going to go. Can we go right wall? There it is. Just gotta find the traction. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't have the diffs locked. I just didn't even notice. Now, like I said, I have no idea how much of a work in progress this mod was, so I don't even know how much body damage it will take. or if it's a more rigid model. We don't know the level of development. Whoa, look where we are. That is a rock garden that does not look kind to a Gladiator. You can see the water running through it in the middle. We're going to continue on like we didn't see that rock garden, because that's not going to be nice to us. One way to find out how much damage it will take. You know, you're not wrong. Come on. Come on, G. Nope. There it is. There it is. Oof. There it isn't. Ooh. We did some front fender hood radiator damage. Leave a mark at all? Should have. Doors are a little messed up. This is what you could do with a Gladiator if you drove it like you didn't care. Can you put a lift on 40s in this? I think that this might be on 40s. I don't think that there's any way that this truck would be doing anything if it wasn't on 40s. The Glad needs a Furitech motor and some double barrel upgrades. Don't talk 124 scale to me in here. Oh, we got fenders hanging, hood all foobar. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Was that Moon Buggy with the Harley logo called? It's the JHF Moon Buggy. That is done by Tom, and that one can be found in the Rough Country Off-Road Discord server. That's done by another modder. Okay. What I think this needs is, ooh, like someone suggested, more power. So let's do an engine swap. Right now, 3.6 liter V6. We should go right to the 6.4, right? And sport intake, or we could, let's do a reasonable supercharger. Stage 2 supercharger, not 3. Don't want to be crazy. We'll do a stage 2 long block. And ultra heavy duty engine mounts. Yeah. Because it's going to need it. Relock the diffs. Since now we have probably close to 1,000 horsepower. What's happening? West Desert Wheeler. We are screwing around on BeamNG. This is a test stream that is not meant to be done very well, or less tire pressure. We could do that. I mean, I think more power solves everything, but in the same thing, vehicle config, you can, oh, that's in tuning actually. Here's your suspension abilities: up travel, bump, damping. Fat. It's obviously has more interesting shocks on it than the stock does. Tire pressure, we're at 9.9 currently. We go to like 5 in the front and 6 in the rear. Seems reasonable. I didn't check what actual wheels and tires are on it though. Front wheel, we've got 17s with 35s. Oh, we could definitely go bigger, right? I mean, since it's mine, we're gonna go to 20s because 20s are the obvious best size of wheels. And ooh, do we go 54s or do we go to 40s? 40s, okay. We can try 54s later. Drop down rear wheels, some 20s, and again the 40-inch Toyos. I'm going to need to go to suspension though and add a little bit more spring height in the front and in the rear. Apply, see what that does. It should lift up. There it goes. Pretty decent in the rear. Probably need all of it in the front. There we go. That's better. Okay, there we go. Oh, one other thing interesting. You can do UI stuff, which is like user interface, and then you can add items. This is all kinds of like different things you can display. If you want to put just like, let's see. Oh, this is torque settings. I think that also has. We'll throw the engine debug in there. That's fine. So that's up that top left corner there. It'll show us what kind of power we put down. Looked like it was hitting in the 500 range. Oh, not locked. There we go. I think I saw in the 600-700 range for horsepower. No. Ooh, peeled that back corner pretty good. Oh, come on. Yes, much better. I'm just gonna keep plowing that tree, I guess. I think part of my just absolute favorite thing is throwing way too much power at cars and just trying to send them. Oh, I should have taken the bypass line. That was me. That was my fault for remapping buttons incorrectly. I was trying to hit the parking brake. Oof. You didn't adjust your gearing for bigger time. That is correct. You can also see that my axles are now not holding up. What controller am I using? I am just using an Xbox 360 controller. I could probably see if there's bigger axles loaded in here for this car, but you guys ever seen the video of the Gladiator at King of the Hammers last year trying to make it up? I think it was it was either Chocolate Thunder or Backdoor. He had to be inebriated because he was driving his Gladiator about like I am. Nope. Caving in the roof of the fiberglass hardtop. Taking the bypass. Taking the girly line, as they say. Oh. And I roll it on that. It's not going well, guys. Do we abandon the Gladiator yet? I think we abandoned the Gladiator. Dude was giving the Gladiator hell. Yeah, that Gladiator looked... Oh, yeah, I broke the suspension, that's why. I feel like we go back to the Ford Ranger for a little bit. Because the Ford Ranger is... It does really well. We are not going to run the leaf sprung version. We're going to go to the 3-link because I really like that one. How it drives feels solid. Does BeamNG have red dot cars? I've seen no red dots yet. That is... Oh, we need to lock and low. Going from my Gladiator to a Ford Ranger. It's definitely a Ranger with a nice little healthy V8 though. Oh, I should have done the giant tires on the Gladiator, sorry. Throw the 54s on there and let it be super mad at me. That mod was obviously, it was newer, so it was a work in progress, not ready to be. Didn't have the full body damage all meshed together like the rest of them. Is there a way? I don't know if there's a way to hook up an RC controller or not yet. It's something I'd have to look into. Be a good way for me to get used to my 4-wheel steer controls. That would be the best thing. It'd be very nice to... There we go. Because that's my biggest hold up with 4-wheel steers. I hit the wrong direction. What's this way? I've not explored this map at all. That's... How much longer is this? I got work tomorrow. The whole point of this stream was to be pointless, so it's kind of just pointless for me as well. I also have work tomorrow, and should also, well, I don't ever go to bed at a reasonable time. But... Oh, there's a road. think this is where we were driving the Rift, or the Bouncer. Oh, there we go. Another road. Lucky us. Oh, not a road, a stream. Oh, hydro. It gives you a little hydro locking in the bottom right corner, like lets you know. That's looking deeper. Nope. %, and then it dries out, so we're doing okay. West Desert Wheeler running into a rattlesnake. Actually rattled you. Ooh. There you go. That's sounds terrifying, actually. I have not had one rattle me yet either. Just ran into him while crawling out here. Yes, the Ford. Ooh. Buzzworm. Ooh. The rust would have killed it by now. Alright, huge tire time? Yeah. Let's front suspension. Front. We'll see what the biggest. I'm running 17s currently, so I have 40s on here. 49-inch Super Swamper IROC. We'll stay with the 17s. Isn't it past your bedtime? I mean, you would think so. You would think that it would be, but I don't. I finished a video, so a new Flip That Truck will be live tomorrow morning. Nope Rope, Danger Noodle. I've heard Danger Noodle and Nope Rope. I have never heard Buzzworm. Let's see if we can get some more height out of this suspension. See if that's enough to do anything. I don't know that it will be. Nope. So what we can also do is on the body, we can do front left fender, take that off. Front right fender, take that off. And then we'll get rid of the bed. There we go. Now we should be able to reasonably clear our 49-inch massive tires. Locked in and low. We have not adjusted gearing, so we may be out of power, but looks like SCX24 with big tires. Yeah, it does. Especially with the little 17-inch wheels. Ooh. These axles are not going to love this. Neither is my steering. Oof. It is fighting me. There we go. That's definitely what you see in Missouri. Yeah, that is true. I've done undersized axles, huge tires, massive lift. That is Missouri, Nebraska, Iowa. This is everything I grew up with. And Ford Rangers. I mean, ooh, come on. I feel like they're helping me from hydro locking though, in this case. Come on. I am in low. I just don't have enough gearing. I have to put a doubler, another transfer case. I can adjust the axle gearing though. Oh, you can't. I see. Where it says low is right behind where my camera is, or I'm sitting in front of that part of the dash, isn't it? Come on. No. Oh. Turn off the engine before it. Right. Then restart. I think this is the rock garden you did want to hit in the beginning. I think you're right. I think I'm going to end up down in it at the bottom. Get over to the... Nah, don't fall in that hole. Like, I'm drowning myself multiple times over. Whoops. I just ripped the... Yeah. Grab it by the door and rip it off. There we go. Just gonna skip around. Wish that this truck would steer where I wanted it to, but these tires are deciding it's going to do elsewise. It's a tough air filter, yeah. We're just gonna wedge this Ranger through some stuff. Give it the beans. That's all the beans she has. Come on. It's can you actually get this on a... No, Logan, you have to get it. You have to run PC. Oh, come on. Oh, I broke a rear drive shaft, didn't I? That makes sense. Set us a little bit further back, but that's okay. Is it? Just got to keep our engine out of the water. Nope. Hit with your purse. No such luck crawling. Oh, this is. That was the That's right where we drove by the first time in the Gladiator. I guess we could... Does this keep going? I think it does. Broke a drive shaft again. Oh. That's not going to work. We need to go right here, right? Yes. So. Okay, that'll work. Progress is progress. Oh, nope, hydro locked. Pretty sure this is going to be a little too deep for our Ford Ranger. Yep. But we can just float down the stream. We'll see how far this takes us. All right, should we... Do I have Car Jump Arena on this one? I don't think I do. That's like the other standard go-to in this game. But there's this mod set up here. This is kind of like where you download things, and while it's not... Let's say Car Jump... Oh, repository, not what I have. This is the ones that you can just go... You can just search for anything and probably find something interesting. But the Car Jump Arena is like the map that everybody has downloaded and played a million times. And it's just exactly what it is. You just start at the top and you jump everywhere. Subscribe. So it'll have to download, but my internet's fairly fast, so that should probably go pretty quickly. Almost done. V8 Mini Cooper, get the track brawler while you're there. Okay. Track Fab Brawler. Not a bad looking buggy. I'll download it while we're here. But, so like once you download a map, you just do that. You select it. And this is just not, I've had a ridiculous amount of fun in this ridiculous map. And all it is, I mean, there's other areas of the map, but no one plays there. You just set up at the top and you hit launch and it, you see how far you can fly at the bottom. It's like a ski jump, but for cars. So it's actually almost already loaded, and put together some poor choices in automobiles and send it down. And then I'm going to call it a night. It's 11:30 here. It's probably later where many of you are. But so this is the default truck, the D series. So I'll show you. This is a, like, I think this D series is a V6. Again, you just choose your, what are we making, 165 horsepower? That's, and this one, it's because it didn't get too, didn't get going too fast, so it didn't absolutely tear itself apart. But the fun part is then, of course, changing it. Let's choose. Oh, no, it's early where I'm. The 3-wheel car. There. Let's see. The Mantis. What does this one make? Power wise or performance? There we are. It says it'll do 134 miles an hour. So I doubt that we'll be able to make it. Oh, this is a 4-wheel. The performance version's 4-wheel. That makes sense. See what it 130. Oh, 135, just like it said. Should have kicked it into neutral. Brake physics, where you hit the brake and it dives down. Although uneventful because it's just not. Moonhawk. Oh, the donk. How could we not? Crawling at the Golden Viper Trail is a super challenging scenario. Best crawling off-road in short. Oh yeah, it's absolutely a great map, especially for a stock one. Like, there's some modded maps that I've got that are the crawling is even better. But yeah, that one is a. Here we go. Donked out. Still surprised at how well it did. What could help is if we did like way more power. 370. Oh, it's all. It's not even gonna. Big engine intake. Stage 4. Ultra heavy duty engine mounts. Race oil pan. Nitrous, okay. You have to decide when you do nitrous, like the size of the shot, do 150, right? And then we didn't do ECU, did we? Engine management. Nah, that's fine. We'll leave it like it is. You gotta turn nitrous on. See it purge. If you get going too fast at the beginning, you'll just jump off the... This is why this game is so much fun. It's just childish. It's childish. Oh, I've got my UI apps over top. So you can't really see everything. One more time on that guy? Sure. Pops the tires before it even started. The let's see, I don't have it. I'll do the one other thing, which is good time on this, and that is that you can select slow motion. Jump the semi, we can do that. That's a good one, especially for slow motion. $195. So You can go way slower. This is set at 8 times currently, but it's always fun to see the physics of the things. So that's the ice cream paint job. Yes. Just put it into a nice little ball. Let's see. We said the semi first, right? Yes. Semi dump truck or the cement truck. Gonna have to up the power if we expect this to do anything. The engine will probably pop on this, you'll see. Is it over RPMs? You can see it just flattens itself down, which seems about appropriate. The drum of the cement mixer is oh, it's still attached to the drive on the front, it appears. Jump a rock racer. That seems like that would be an appropriate choice. It should actually soak it up pretty well. And if you hit the jump at about 120 in most cars, you'll land in a way that'll keep it fairly controlled. Anyone else play Insane, the old off-road racing game on... Oh, I remember that way back in the day. There you go. We ended up with almost nothing still assembled. And then there was the fire that someone was asking for earlier. There was the Hero, the jet bus. That's always a great one. Rockets are all... You have to turn the JADO. I guess I turned it on by hitting the button. I didn't think that's how that worked. Oh, we're going to have to... We're going to have to get closer to the edge here before we hit that. Otherwise, it just shoots us off the edge. $230 miles an hour. It's hard not to think that that's fun. All right, one more time. I didn't hit slow motion there because I forgot, but I didn't also see what the power it was showing is. I don't know if the JADO rockets actually count as power. Wheel power? No, because it's negative, which means that the JADOs are overpowering it. Okay. I stayed in the rockets evidently, which keeps pushing. I'll stop before it goes to the edge. Jump. I don't have a bulldozer. That would be tough to need some syrup for that pancake. I don't know why my slow motion button isn't working anymore, but I think you get the point with the bus. There's not much to hold itself up when it lands at that kind of MPH. VW Bug. That's the first I'd seen of that one. That was part of that mod pack. That Rock Bouncer or Ultra 4? We'll do the Ultra 4 first. Being that it's a caged car, it'll deform, I'm sure, but it won't be as ridiculous. Let's see what kind of mile per hour we get here. Oh, it's actually got pretty decent mile per hour. Ah, yeah, you can see the cage. That's why slow motion is nice. These body panels flying off. The watching everything deform or fly off, break, start on fire. I've jumped just about all of the things that I could think of off of this. Hey, it did catch on fire, even... the Piccolina is just a shell, no engine or anything, with mattress on the roof is great. I honestly do not know how to put things on the roof. We'll do the basic. Because I know that there is. Is it just under parts or under config? But that's, oops. That's what I am unaware of. Windshield. Deck lid, that's there. Hood, interior. What about something with IFS and trailer arms? Ooh, we could do that as well. Yeah, see, I've seen people do the whole on the roof thing, but don't see that. I'll wait for a reply on that. In the meantime, oh, it's still under there. The engines in these cars, pretty limited. I think they do have a blow through turbo option. Intake, yeah, blow through turbo. And we'll have to take the deck lid off. I don't think, oh, my turbo didn't stay for some reason. It's under config, roof accessories. Is there a Cybertruck? I think you can download one. I have seen that. Engine will blow here soon, I think. The thing with the... we'll get this thing closer to the edge first. And then... config. He said there was something that said roof accessory. I probably just missed it. Oh, it's right there. Duh. Roof bars. And then does that give me the option? Is there an accessory now that I'm still missing? Navigation. roof accessory. There, it popped up. Load a mattress. And then I think the thing to do at that point is to just, if you make basically the whole thing super light, like you take the engine out, you can take, I mean, almost everything is configurable on these. Everything down to like, do you want glass in the door? Do you want, you know, not just the type of bumpers, but any bumper at all even. You can take the entire interior out of these cars. Interior, oh, that's sport is probably lighter, right? We won't, we don't need a fuel tank though, since we don't have an engine. Empty, it'd be, we'll take the passenger seat out. There you go. So mattress on the roof. We still have give it a, so by taking that out, we made it nice and light. But the mattress should, can you add a driver? It's not, it doesn't come in the game. You actually have to get it separately. You can see the wind have an effect on the mattress here, right? And now it should act as a sail. Taking a hard left. Our mattress is tumbling down the hill over there. So, yeah, the test dummy. There is a mod you can get called the Crash Hard Dummy, and that is where you can get the actual like driver figure. It's not 100% perfect, but it's pretty good. This is one of the fly. This is one of the faster cars in this. Matt and I race this a little bit. I mean, it doesn't have rockets, so it's not hitting over 200. The other nice thing is if we do F8, oops, wrong way. You can also put other things in the way. You can do all kinds of stuff. If you want to put a you can put a like a bus with a plow. Spawn new. Oh, evidently it has rockets too. I didn't notice that. Yeah, hay bales. Oh, killed it. We have that bus down there. What happens if you drive up the ramp? Well, I mean, there's a big drop off at the bottom, so you can't really drive all the way up it. You can get... We should jump a Gladiator, though, because it's a Gladiator. Of course, it wanders on the road. Gotta go down backwards. I don't know if I can. Ooh, evidently my Jeep can go 135. And I missed the bus. That's okay. We'll just leave it down there. Reliant Robin and Scream like Clarkson. All the way back up here. And we'll grab I haven't raced that yet. Oh, there's a dot. Well, it's basically a charger, whatever you want to call it. Bastion drag version. And still drivable. Kind of. Oh, we are backwards. Pushes through the front tires. Trailer down. I don't know if you can put a trailer on just anything. Let's see. Hold on a second. Nope, wrong one. Keep clicking and then it keeps coming back. Let's see. Caravan, as they call it. Spawn new. Let's see. No, it does not want to hook up to it. It gives you like a little display if it will hook up, but like a little green thing. $210. Oh, whoops. It's a stick. The roll cage didn't exactly help it. The bus took it pretty well. Try it one more time. Oh, ripped the exhaust off. $210 again. It's quite fun. This made me forget how shitty my day is. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for joining. Again, this was, I was just having fun too. I wasn't ultra productive today, and that never makes me quite as joyous as I feel like I should be. But let's grab your dad's 88 long Ford extended cab. See if we can hook up to the trailer. See if it recognizes the trailers. Doesn't. Okay, we're gonna do this the harder way then. IFS and trailer. Oh yeah, we'll grab the Ultra 4 with the IFS setup. Shoot, trailer's even tracking straight. Oh, it doesn't have a hitch. You're right. I need to add a hitch probably in the accessories menu. We're doing, I would say the trailer's doing exceptionally well. Truck did pretty well even for press L and make sure you have a tow. See, there you go. Exactly. Fantastic advice. We'll add the tow hitch and pull this whole thing down again. The old square body held up though. Drove. Let's go find our. See if our trailer's down here. It held up pretty well. I need to turn this thing around. Go, and now we're gonna wait. No. This one. Throw a tow hitch on here. Tow hitch was empty. See, you guys are just know this game way better. Ball hitch sounds best. I feel like we need more engine for what we want to do. What do we have? Ooh, got some. And we'll go with the 8.1 liter V10. Sounds healthy. You can add 2 trailers in a row. There we go. See, now that's... I'm glad I played this when you guys were on here. More power, also going to be great. Front. Oh, we dropped out the drivetrain in the front of the truck, as you can see. The whole engine transmission hanging down there. Sparking like an F1 car. We're going to slightly veer to the left if we have steering, which we do not. Or maybe we do. Yes. Just makes you giggle. Oh, look. Oh, what? Oh, the rock. I was going to say, did this truck have a rocket? I think that was off the bus. We've flatbed racing. Oh, it respawns the whole thing. Look at that. Okay, if we can double up trailers, then let's... we obviously still have to stay large utility. Dangerous? Planks? Improperly load 1,000 kilograms of cart. That sounds great and all that, but we could use a 2100. Spawn new. Come on. Oops, oops. Oh, I'm in slow motion still. Go. Set that. Oops. These are both in trouble. There we go. Now let's see if we can get that to hook up. Don't necessarily know how they double. Can't double up without mods unless you use the node grabber. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we're going to, oops, just yeet him out of there and back up to the heavy trailer. It's 2,100 kilograms. We got, what, 40 some? It is not happy pulling that much load. A little bit of chaos there. Where'd the wood go? Well, that was to be expected. It is midnight though, and I hope that is that works out.
I just realized like you weren't filming something.
I am.
What you're playing. Okay.
All right.
Wonder.
Right? Told Nicole what I was doing, but she kind of understood. She didn't fully understand my assignment for tonight. Push down 5 of them with the trailer attached. If I keep it straight, it's... Oh, yes. All right, we're going to do the last one with the IFS and trailer arms. Oh, we almost took out the Gladiator. 3 a.m. stream? Not for me. It's only midnight here. Place current. That is the non-trailing arm setup, so we'll load the IFS. So there we go. IFS front, trailing arm rear. We're not pulling the trailer because we don't have a trailer hitch. I meant go to 3 a.m. I have to work tomorrow. Midnight, 1 a.m., pretty common for me. Shoves the shocks right through the top of the... Oh, I was just trying to aim for the bus. I evidently hit a panel, and that was enough to end up sending it. This is what I would have been doing tonight anyway, even if I wasn't on a stream. So we'll do one reel. If you hit it at about 120, everything lands nice and smooth. The funny thing is that I've been streaming at 10:30 at night without a... Got to get to about 120. See, perfect undamaged landing. Oh, spoke too soon. Little. Is this PC? Yep, PC only. One more shot. We're gonna just taco the Gladiator. Maybe you'll aim for like 130. You should be able to land 130. I lied. All right, we're at 120. We're at 125. Left at 121. Did I miss that? It was full turn. I don't think that there's ability to add a hitch to this. Double check for you quickly, but no, there's not. Body, no hitch, no nothing. I refuse to not hit the Gladiator one time though. Just hit it with a rocket bus. We'll hit whatever's left with it. Okay, rocket bus it is, because I evidently... And I don't even know if I'll be able to hit it with that. Or, we already jumped the rocket bus. We can jump the rocket truck. Pretty sure this has rockets. No, I don't think it does. I think you're... I could probably add them, but that would be a lot more. Little right. Too far right. This is like the worst game of darts ever. Or best game. Better game of darts. Could it be? I think the Jeep is safe for another day. Since I'm ending the stream anyway. We just grab one. I go go. Just make sure it's nice and new for our last attempt. What am I using for controls? Xbox 360 controller. Meant to hit slow motion on that. Wouldn't do it again. Make sure that it's way ahead. There we go. Now we should be in full. This will be the last one of the stream. Now that I'm gone. Time to go to bed. Can't say that this one was as anticlimactic as you would think. Go to the interior cam. It's hard to see. Absolute distress. I'm guessing we still make it to about the 450 mark. You can see the front axle hanging out there. Oh, I think we're headed for the 400 sign. Ooh, just snuck under. Oh, there's our rocket. All right, that's all, folks. Go to bed. Get to work. I've got a new video that's coming. Will be live in 4 hours and 49 minutes. So, there you go. Go watch that if you need more. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.